Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, wherever you are. Welcome to CITP 4330, Section V01, Advanced Network Security of Spring 2024. Happy New Year's, everyone. We hope that we will start the new year with a good, healthy, happy, and prosperous years. So, without further ado, I would like to present an overview about the course. Okay, so let me start with the Start Here link folder. Okay. With the Start link folder, I have several sections here, right? Welcome section, essential course information, schedule and course policy, concourse syllabus, and Discord information, right? I will update this to reflect the new one because as of this recording, the lab assistant have not write the new one or the updated one and the rubric for the lab. Okay, so the first thing that I would like to do is a welcoming message, right? So I have my information, my office hour, right? Let me mention to you. My office is in building M149 Pecan Campus, and my phone number is 872-2194. In case student want to speak to me, you can call me, and if I'm not available, please leave a message and I will respond uh, as soon as possible. Okay. My email address is shushin2 at southtexascollege.edu. But for the purpose of course management, let me ask you to send me email through this messages link on Blackboard. Okay, so I'm gonna first create this. I'm gonna create a new message. So if you want to email me, you can email me through here and select for my name from the Dropbox, right? Since this is the beginning of the course, I usually ask that student please send me your contact info in case an instructor need to speak to student. I usually do not call student unless important. So it is essential that you send me an updated contact information so I can always reach you anytime in case I like to communicate or speak some important items or concern to you, right? Also, update update it as well in the JACNet account, okay? Because this is the first point of contact when the school want to communicate with student. All right. So please send me your contact info in case an instructor needs to speak to student, and update it as well in the JACNet account. All right. I'm gonna send you through here so you can send me your contact info. Please do this in the first week of class so that you won't forget. Okay, as soon as you receive this message, please respond it. And thank you for your support and your cooperation. Okay, so let me come back to the content. Let me go to the Start Here link folder again on the welcoming section, right? Uh, So my contact info and my office hour, right? My office hour is available through Discord and slash or office, right? So if I'm not at the office, you can always reach me through Discord application. Okay. Monday and Wednesday and Tuesday and Thursday is to be determined because I haven't received my finalized schedule yet. As soon as I receive it, I will update it on the blackboard and on the syllabus. All right. And my information, in case you want to know a little bit more about me, I have the link account here, so you guys can click this link and receive my contact info here. Let me see. This is probably my. Okay. So if any one of you don't have a LinkedIn account, I would suggest you create one. This is like a social media for the professional people, right? So you can find my background uh, from this website, okay? And my educational background as well is in here, right? Uh, let me really enough. So let me see. Uh, sorry about that. And here, and then you can go back there, and here is the information. All right. Okay. So let's come back to the Blackboard again. So the welcoming message is basically an overview, a little bit about myself, right? Now, I think it's time to explore. If you're not familiar with Blackboard, please browse and navigate through the content here. First, start here learning module, and then essential course information, syllabus schedule, course policy, technical support, and begin with module 1, right? Or week 1, right? If you have any questions, please contact me. And as I mentioned to you earlier, I prefer you to use the messages feature in the Blackboard, right? Because it's easy for us for course management, right? Since many of you have many classes, so that way that we can organize all the course material in one course shelves, right? And I wish you an enjoyable and worthwhile experience in this course. Okay. So let me see. So that's the welcoming messages and essential course information is in this one. Okay. So let me read a little bit of this, right? The course basically prepares students to synthesize technical material covered in prior courses to perform a comprehensive security audits on a network infrastructure, includes configuring secure hardware and software firewall. Emphasis will be placed overall network security process and competency cover on security certification exam, right? The prerequisite of this course is 3312 with a grade C or better and program chair approval. So basically, what student going to learn in this course is certified ethical hacking, right? Which is the offensive approach to the cybersecurity. As many of you have known, there are two type of cybersecurity concept. The first one is the offensive strategies, or you go with the defensive, right? Some of the new terms that come right now is like the purple team, right? The purple team is basically a combination of uh, the red team and the blue team. The red team is basically when professional try or student try to penetrate to organization networks, right? The defensive strategies or the blue team is basically how you defend the organization infrastructure using many different strategies, concepts, and methodologies. Okay, uh, so this particular course is a continuation of the first part, which is CITP 3312. If you haven't took that course, I would suggest that student took that course first because this is a continuation from the first part of that, right? So hopefully by completing this course, students are able to take certified ethical hacking certification if they prefer to. All right. Uh, I don't know. Some of some of you probably are more into web developer field, or maybe some of you and others try to do information security. If this is your field of studies or your major, you probably may need to take the certified ethical hacking certification, since uh, upon completion of this course you are still fresh with all the materials, right, and the skills that you learn throughout the semester, right? So as many of you have known, there are many type of career in the cybersecurity. You can be in the red team, or in the blue team, or in the purple team. Okay, some of you or others may like to be, like as I mentioned to you earlier, to be a network administrator or system administrator, or maybe you want to become a developer or programmers, right? So depending on your goals, your career objective, you may put a lot of time and effort to obtain the skills and knowledge. All right. All right. So the program learning outcome, which is the PLO, is student will participate in ethical hacking and offensive strategy to learn how to secure a network properly. So as I mentioned, we are more into offensive, right? The course learning outcome, or CLO, to differentiate among various tools and techniques for making computer network secure, implement the use of various security tools in the defense and attack of computer network, and the last one is demonstrate the different features used in security testing. Okay. In this class, we are going to use this textbook, Certified Ethical Hacking, third edition by Omar Santos and Nick Ganners, right? And the resources is available at no cost to student using the STC library O'Reilly Safari database, right? Let me show you how to log in, which I already created the link here. I'm going to click this link, all right? And you go to O'Reilly, this site. And let me see if I can try to log in here. Let me see. If any of you do not know what I'm performing right now, is basically the school asked me for a multi-factor authentication, right, using Duo. Okay, so now I'm able to log in, right? So this is the material that we are going to use. Okay. Uh, Here O'Reilly. Let me see if my thing is my playlist here. My playlist. Here we go. My playlist is this one. Uh, this is the study guide. Okay, I'm also using study guide. So certified ethical hacking study guide. Okay, let me show you the name here by Rick Mayers. Right. This is the study guide that I use. Certified ethical hacking version 12. Right. with 750 practice test question and published by Cybex, and the author is Rick Mayers. Okay. But the main one, let me show it to you. The main one is this video series. This is the thing. Okay, let me copy this. Here, Control V. Right? Here we go. Video series. Let me see. It's not this one. Let me pause this so you don't. Okay, so this is the main textbook that we are going to use. It's actually a complete video course, right? Certified Ethical Hacking Complete Video Course, third edition by Omar Santos and Nick Garner. This is a supplemental material, right? So if any one of you like to pursue CE8 certification after completion of this course, I would suggest you use these textbooks to prepare and study. Because if student take the exam without preparing and studying the study guide, the chance of passing maybe 70% or 80%. But I would suggest you review this. Thus, student can have more prepare and feel confidence to take the test. All right. Since the exam is kind of expensive, I would suggest that students are fully prepared and study and understand the material, not just to memorize. Okay, some students may just memorize the things, but I don't think that's a very good idea, right? If you are in this field, we need to have good critical thinking and understanding the concept and practice the lab. Okay, so this is the conceptual materials and the lab that I will be focused on, located in the blackboard. All right. So these are the textbooks, right? And the required courses. I think the rest you can read it on your own. I'm going to move to the next one, schedule and course policy, right? These are tentative schedule, okay? May subject to change. And I will notify you if there is any changes. But this is more or less what we are going to cover from week 1 through week 16, right? As you notice that we have 2 exams, midterm and a final exam, right? Midterm and final exam. Okay. If you have any questions, please free to email me or send me a messages. Send me a message through Blackboard, and I will answer your question as soon as possible. Okay. Uh, Spending 6 to 8 hours per week on regular basis uh, is more effective rather than study or reviewing the material on one Saturday of 5 hours, right? So spend on average 6 to 8 hours per week on regular basis. I mean, like Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday, 2 hours, 2 hours, and 3 hours. That would be more effective, right? Study 3 times a week is preferable and more effective rather than one Saturday of 5 hours, right? So uh, research have shown that, and I also review the material on regular basis. Okay, I know many of you have any other obligation like family and work, so please manage your time carefully. All right, and these are the grading criteria. The video lab is 60%, the quiz is 20%, and exam is 20%. So the majority of the grade weight is on the lab. So it is very important that students do the lab in a timely manners, right? We have a lab assistant to assist you in case you need some help, right? They are available Monday to Friday through Discord application, right? I will explain about Discord in case you haven't used that before. Uh, I'm gonna first stop here in the first part first. All right. Thank